Skippers. Samantha Lang is in the ropes, Valerie Holmes, and Katrina Sternberg on this team.
This team has been working hard together when they get the chance. Both Katie and Sam are out of Boise in college, kind of doing their own thing. So these last few weeks they've been practicing hard and it's paid off.
Although you see Valerie has ankle tape there, I'm guessing shin splints is a common injury in this sport.
It is. We really got to work through kind of the pain, especially all the practice that comes prior to an event like this.
Oops.
A little mistake there. Get right back into it. Multiple under sequence here. Ropes are going under 4 times, 2 times. There's a sextuplet. Katie's finishing out with a strong power combination here.
Wow. What an athlete.
And a great ending.
Terrific job, but with higher marks in content and presentation, Proform Airborne takes the win.
Great job today, ladies. All your creative moves really paid off. Tell me about this routine and the accomplishment.
We've worked on it for a really long time. We've been working on it for Worlds and stuff, and I'm so proud of us. I couldn't be prouder. It's taken a lot of time to kind of get it together, and I think we finally got it, well, obviously, and I'm so happy.
Great job for Proform Airborne, and we'll be back with more right after this.
PG-13.
Welcome back to Galveston. This is Kayla Johnson from the Jumping Eagles out of Littleton, Colorado, in female triple unders, where the object is to do as many consecutive jumps as possible with the rope passing under your feet 3 times. Now, once you miss, you're done, and that's your score. Kayla's total was 294 to win the event.
And for the men, it's all Eddie Yasinich. He's from Kangaroo Kids out of Laurel, Maryland. Eddie tallied 506 triple unders.
And here is Eddie Yasinich again in the male single rope freestyle competition.
What really stands out about Eddie is his presentation. You'll notice that his alignment is really straight, and he's looking out to the judges in the crowd the whole time. He has a musical background. He does musicals for his school, and you can definitely see this playing out in his routine.
Oh yeah, you can definitely see not only is he a good acrobat and a technician, but he really knows how to sell his presentation.
He absolutely does. Going into a nice combination of power skills there into a one-handed frog. Great rope manipulation, still looking out to that audience. That's what the judges like to see. Really difficult rope manipulation there. The rope's going behind his back 2 times in a row. Now into some multiple unders. Springing off that floor, still looking out to the judges.
Nicely done, Eddie Yasinich. Next up, we have Billy Jackson out of Summer Wind Skippers. We'll see Billy a little bit later on in the show performing in Saltare. Billy has a reputation for delivering some of the best splits in USA Jump Rope.
He does. He really puts a fun flair into his routines as well. He's a really strong jumper, but also has that performing edge like Eddie does. Here he goes into his footwork with a rope release there. Nice job facing that audience, playing to the crowd again. You'll see a lot of his dance background in this routine. Nice backflip with a double undercross there. He misses that handle, but you could barely tell. He just pulls it out again into another release. That's what good jumpers do. They make up for those mistakes.
His experience really showing here.
Finishing out with some power skills at the end. Great showing for Billy.
Outstanding for Billy Jackson. And the final performer, Robbie Santos out of Hot Dog USA.
Huge gymnastic move here in the beginning. Goes into some grip. You might notice he's using a beaded rope. Just a heavier rope that some jumpers like to use. It's a personal preference thing. Into some really hard skills.
We mentioned that Hot Dog USA is really known for its gymnastics training. How do you find the proper blend with rope jumping skills and acrobatic skills in a routine?
I think that Robbie does an excellent job with this. He still keeps the rope moving. It's not just a backflip by itself. It's a backflip with a twist with the rope still moving. I love to see how he incorporates gymnastics. Not only that, but he's skilled in all the other areas too. Great rope manipulations. Huge back tuck there and rolls out of it. That's what our great jumpers do. They pull through those mistakes. Into some multiple under moves at the end. Strong showing for Robbie.
Great performance for Robbie Santos, and look at this, identical 9.1s, which means both jumpers received the exact same scores across the board from the judges. All tiebreakers were exhausted. That means for the first time ever, we have 2 national champions.
This is the first for our competition. We've never had someone tie for the top spot. How do you guys feel about that?
I don't even know. It's crazy. It's never happened before, and if it were going to be with anybody, it'd be Billy. So
it blows my mind because just one to be winning single rope freestyle, and then with Robbie, and we just said before we went on, I said I want you to win, and he said, you know, I want you to win too, but I also want to win, and I felt the same way, and so we just
just happened. It's crazy.
Hey, congratulations to both gentlemen, and congrats once again to the Summer Wind Skippers who won the small group team competition. Small group consists of up to 12 in a routine.
In the large group, which is 13 to 30 in a routine, the Kangaroo Kids captured first place.
So if you'd like to find out more about USA Jump Rope, visit their website or call them at 1-800-225-8820. We'll be back. Welcome back to the U.S. Jump Rope Championships.
Here's the Kangaroo Kids with a shout out to their injured teammate, Abby Short, and we'll get set for Double Dutch Pairs Freestyle.
Scott Simpson, furthest to the left, a USA Jump Rope All-Star in his own right, is Abby's last-minute replacement. Now, last year, the kids won this event with Abby Short. It's very difficult to replace a jumper in this category, especially it's such a last-minute substitution.
They only had about 2 weeks to teach Scott this routine. I mean, he's a great choice. He's a very experienced jumper. He's doing a good job, but it's definitely a detriment. As you'll see right there, to kind of put somebody new in there, we'll see if they can pick it back up.
Abby's injury is actually an ACL injury. We wish her well in her recovery and hope to see her back here next year.
Looks like they got back into the flow of the routine again, into a nice switch here. Natalie and Eddie in the middle doing some tricks together, little interaction. You'll see those turners rotating around the jumpers.
The team is loaded with all-stars in addition to Simpson. Eddie Yasinich, Natalie Fioretto are also members of USA Jump Rope All-Star team.
Nice footwork segment there. And out the routine. Another shout out to Abby.
Coming up now, Hot Dog USA, Robbie Santos, Brian Sue, Jesse Bika, and Rihanna Clausen. This team took 3rd place in this event last year.
So far, it's jam-packed. Here's a fun move. Rihanna's up on Robbie's shoulders there. A little trip up with a mistake there, but back right into it. Into assisted front flip, right into a frog.
Nice. Well, their acrobatic experience is really impressive.
It is. They have a little mistake, getting back into it. It's always harder. The more people you have, the longer it takes to communicate and get everybody on the same page. You can hear them kind of talking each other through it. Staying on the same page. Into that speed step again.
Oh, fantastic.
There's a new aerial maneuver for this competition. Great ending.
And a big finish for Hot Dog USA. You can see they're happy. Well done.